It's going to be interesting because they're going to be looking back on it nostalgically in like 10 years from now.
Ah, that's a scary thought. Yeah, that means we really need to do it right.
This documentary began filming over 10 years ago. It showcased the development of Minecraft leading up to its official release in 2011, and it feels like yesterday when I rushed home from school to watch Minecraft: The Story of Mojang on my beat-up iPod Touch. At the time, I was engrossed in Minecraft. My day was spent anticipating playing Minecraft until I got home from school. The extent of Minecraft's reach went far beyond the 200 million sales to date. It gave children like me the exposure to a new world of creativity and technology that still persists to this day. Now, almost 10 years later, I still occasionally play Minecraft, but its impact on me was far greater than some thousands of hours playing the actual game in my teens. It inspired my interest in computers, graphics, and coding, and I'm willing to bet that some of you watching feel the same way. Here is a graph of the aggregate searches for Minecraft since 2011, the year of its official release. Now, compare this graph to the percentage change in participants for advanced placement courses in the United States high schools. Each year shows the percentage increase or decrease of the amount of students who took that course. Now, here is computer science. At its peak growth in 2014, AP Computer Science grew by 26%. If we bring the Minecraft searches graph back and overlay it onto the AP courses graph, there is a rather distinct association between the two. Obviously, correlation does not imply causation, but I will argue that the platform of Minecraft had a distinct effect on the future of programmers, and the interest in computer science among Generation Z. The first aspect of Minecraft I'd like to talk about is its emphasis on creativity. As a child growing up in the late 2000s and early 2010s, the world in my view was a constant. It seemed to me that everything had already been done, and I couldn't affect the world in any way. Minecraft gave me a new, malleable world where I could do anything and change anything I liked. Its sandbox style allowed for infinite possibility, of which the current world lacked. Its complete lack of structure and direction is something Generation Z craves, and as Peter Molyneux puts it,
it is, in a way, a social Lego. When Lego used to be a creative toy, which I don't think it is so much anymore. Lego at the moment is like traditional games design. It's buy the box, open the box, turn to the instruction sheet, make the model, stick it on the shelf, buy the next box. Lego used to be just a big box of bricks, and you used to take the bricks, pour them on the carpet, and then make stuff. And that's exactly what Minecraft is.
The importance of creativity in Minecraft cannot be understated. In my view, the entire point of the game is to expand the limits of one's creativity in any shape or form. Why the game has lasted so long is due to this fact. Unlike the real world, a Minecraft player can start anew and build a completely different life and world for themselves and their friends. In the 2012 documentary shown throughout this video, a teacher in New York City even began instructing his second graders in the medium of Minecraft. While I was a little too old to receive any kind of teaching related to Minecraft, I think the instruction from the game itself achieved the same goal. I was able to conjure any scenario I pleased, and this fostered my thirst for creative work on computers. While you may think programming is more of a hard science, I view it as a subset of creativity. A useful analogy is that each function in code is like a block in Minecraft. As a programmer, I have to find the best ways to arrange these lines of code to create a beautiful piece of art. Using Redstone in Minecraft is like the transition from Legos to Kinects. Redstone gives each player the ability to add functionality to their simple blocks, and bring their world into the industrial age. Redstone was my first introduction to the world of binary, and the basic building blocks of computers. I learned how to make and, or, and not gates, allowing me to build basic binary computers within the game. People much smarter than I are able to do so much more, even building full functioning computers. Then, in late 2012, the Minecraft development team introduced the command block. Players were now able to effectively mod the game in vanilla Minecraft, which opened a massive new door to the creativity of the player base. Command blocks are incredibly powerful in changing the nature of the game. In addition to its game-altering features, command blocks expose some very important coding concepts to the people who want to learn. It introduces the idea of code documentation through the Minecraft fandom wiki, as well as topics like arguments, functions, and even data structures. The concept of the command block is interesting because it can be as simple or as complex as you'd like, and it can be a wonderful introduction into how lines of code can be connected to create a whole which is greater than the sum of its parts. Graduating from the command block to the actual source code of Minecraft in Java is something many young players like myself wanted to do. We looked up to the creator of Minecraft, Notch, who seemed like a god.
I am God.
Notch himself embodied the creative spirit that drove Minecraft, and I wanted to take that creativity to the next level of abstraction, which was the creation of the game itself. But creating a whole new game like Minecraft for a teen is rather hard to accomplish. So the next best thing we did was create mods. In retrospect, creating a Minecraft mod wasn't very complex, but to a 13-year-old, I felt like I was hacking into the Matrix. I knew what code was before, but I was never exposed to it before looking through the Minecraft code. I was able to look at all the inner workings of how all my favorite blocks and mobs worked. I saw their AI code, their stats, and what they dropped. It was like an explanation for the magic of the Minecraft world. Of course, I didn't understand the higher level concepts of design that went into creating a full-fledged project like Minecraft, but through experimentation I could figure out what each piece of code did. I found out that each item in the game had a class associated with it, and that class was tied to different classes, and called methods related to it. Minecraft's code exposed me to concepts like inheritance, where I knew that a mushroom was a type of cow, which was a type of mob, which was an entity in the game. I didn't know how to implement these concepts when I was that young, but the simple exposure to it created a world of possibility in my brain. Successfully changing code in my first Minecraft mod was one of the best feelings ever. It was at that moment that I decided I wanted to become a software engineer.
How do you like the Minecraft stuff?
Yeah, computer is my favorite subject.
Even if you're not a programmer, Minecraft still holds the key to unlocking a new world of possibilities with its creative nature. Kids, now adults my age, tend to agree that Minecraft was a spark for something in their life. Whether it's making new friends, learning how to create stunning architecture, graphics modeling, or programming, Minecraft gave my generation the ability to be who they wanted to be in our rigid world.
You guys like the game?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It is really, really fun.
Well, like, it's kind of like a free world. It's not like New York City, like, with all the traffic and all.
I hope I've convinced you that Minecraft was a valuable teaching device to aspiring programmers like myself. It redefined my idea of creativity and taught me the basic building blocks of computers. Finally, Minecraft was my first ever exposure to code. With just a few YouTube tutorials, young tweens and teens are able to dive into the code, revealing the magic behind closed doors.